Promotions. When you support CSG Promotions, you're supporting some of the best young fighters in the world. So at this time, I want all the MMA fans in attendance to give yourselves a round of applause for helping us usher in the next generation of MMA superstars. Ladies and gentlemen, this event is sanctioned by the California Amateur Mixed Martial Arts Organization, also known as CAMO. CAMO CEO is JT Still. Your lead inspector for this evening is David Dakin, and your judges, referees, timekeepers, and inspectors are Jonathan Romero, Larry Landis, the former king of the cage, James Beers, Franklin Aguirre, George Silva, Yun C. Vega, Michelle Beers, Elizabeth Stamp LeBeau, Victoria Hernandez, Rachel Perez, Thomas Tucker, and Victor Silva. Our physician is Dr. Ralph Vega. All right, MMA fans, let's make some noise and let's get started, because it's time to get down. There are 10 bouts in the aggression cage. This first bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds that are pound for pound, round for round, MMA throwdown action. And when the bell rings, the man in charge of all the action in the cage is veteran referee Larry Landis. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the red corner from Rancho Cucamonga, let's welcome to the cage, Daniel Park!
All right, everybody, good evening, fight fans. We are here live at the California Educational Performance Arts Center. I'm Tristan Ducross. On my side, as always, my brother, Sean Ducross. Sean, Daniel Park is coming to the cage right now here at IE Fight Nights Aggression. This is the third event here by Lawrence Larkin. Trying to give something a little bit different back to the kids here.
You got a fighter turned promoter now doing both sides. Daniel Park fighting out of Millennia MMA, one of 5 fighters tonight. He brings an interesting background.
5 fighters from Millennia MMA. We've seen other promotions like this where you get a group of fighters from one organization and they come out and they put on spectacular fights. I expect that to be no different with Daniel Park.
I don't expect it to be any different. These guys are here to put on a show. Park versus Kosh is an interesting matchup because Park is your typical Taekwondo background, very agile, light on his feet, want to get in, get out. Kosh is a former Roman Greco wrestler.
This venue here at the Performing Arts is incredible. This show is packed. Next one coming to the cage will be Stuart Scott.
Stuart Kosh. You're talking about a flyweight matchup that is an interesting one. Because I mean, you're looking at this and you're watching the fighters come in here, and that's when you're kind of letting them breathe a little bit. Is that when you see these young guys coming in, you're going through a bunch of emotions, and as they get ready to enter the cage, there's a lot that can get in this moment. Besides just trying to talk about what stylistic matchup these two guys got going on. So, you're looking
looking at Stuart Kosh as a guy that is a renowned wrestler. But here's a guy that has used his stand-up and his pressure to collect wins.
Collect wins. He has had 2 fights. His last one came out of KO of David on Senaya, where he hit him with 2 rights back in December 16. That was his last fight. He brings very good stand-up in this game. If you're looking at Daniel Park, the last fight that he had, he was more interested in the clinch game. He wanted to engage in warfare in the center. He wanted to dirty box. He wanted to grind it out. One thing is that he fell substance to was the fact that when you were fighting inside, you could get countered a lot easier. Well, in that fight, he was ultimately too much, and he got knocked out.
All right, here we go. Daniel Park's in the cage.
And his opponent making his way to the blue corner from Rialto, California. Let's welcome to the cage, Stuart Kosh.
See, like we mentioned, Stuart Kosh, Roman Greco wrestler, also in Kung Fu, has a background in Kung Fu. So you got 2 different versions of karate styles.
Taekwondo versus Kung Fu. We're talking about 2 different dynamic striking fighters. Both these guys. But one thing that Stuart has, and you can't take it away from him, is the fact that he can clinch with the best of them. And if I'm Daniel Park, I need that distance. I need to stay away from that clinch game.
Yeah, so you're hoping that the Daniel Park that we see tonight isn't the Daniel Park that all he did in his last fight was clinch. Because if he clinches against a guy like Kosh, who isn't afraid to grapple, who can hit that power shot at a given time, he can pose an interesting threat and could end this night early.
So with Daniel Park and Stuart Kosh, what kind of fight can we expect to see here tonight at the California Education Performance Center in Ontario, right here at IE Fight Night?
What you're going to see from both fighters is you're going to see stylistic, very similar fighters. They're not going to look similar, but stylistic, it's going to be very comparable. If you're Kosh, you're going to want this fight to get to the ground. Anybody that has listened to you and I.
All right, guys. Go ahead, finish, and then we'll go right to our ring announcer, Robert Lopez.
Anybody that has followed you and I, one thing I've started to pick up is, tonight did I bring my crystal ball? Anybody that has listened to us
brush that sucker up real nice.
We're going to start commentating. Knows
here we go.
What crystal ball is.
Corner, standing at 5 foot 8 inches and weighing in at 126 pounds. He comes to the cage tonight representing Millennium Gym from Rancho Cucamonga. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the cage, Daniel Park. His adversary fighting out of the blue corner, standing at 5 foot 3 inches and weighing in at 126 pounds. He comes to the cage tonight representing Independent from Rialto, California. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the cage, Stuart Kosh.
All right, so we got Daniel Park in the red corner, and we got Stuart Kosh in the blue corner.
In the quick corner.
Ready, go.
He raises his hands like, let's go.
All right, folks, we are live here at the California.
That was vastly different.
Oh, lights out!
That was vastly different approach from Daniel Park. He laid a right hand that knocked out Stuart Kosh real quick.
Mere seconds. We didn't even get to introduce the events. 4 unanswered shots to an unconscious Stuart Kosh. I don't want to take anything bad, but was it a bad stoppage? I mean, call it what it is. We're spinning the highlights. This is not a good look right now. as Stuart is down and out, and that was a bad knockout. Took a right to the chin, and then another 4. Another 4 unanswered.
It was like, hi, how you doing? Good, nice to meet you. And you're asleep.
We're just going to take a minute here while the doctors take a
That's
look.
something you want to see.
No.
A fighter gets knocked out that bad right now.
Especially when you're looking at your first fight of the night, and this is what you see, a down opponent. We've seen a lot of people get stretchered out of arenas. This, my friend, for sure, Sean, without a doubt, this was I can't even explain what this moment looks like from him getting cracked with that right hand. And we're going to get a stretcher.
You never want to see that. You just wish him well and hopefully for a speedy recovery.
All right. Kosh is finally starting to move after a couple minutes of him being down. You never want to see a kid get knocked out to the point where everything's being just kind of slowed down and everybody's just kind of quiet. You can hear a pin drop here tonight at the California Educational Performing Arts Center here in Ontario. That's one thing that you always got to know, though. You know, you come in here, you're expecting a war, you're expecting a fight.
The fans are clapping right now because he's starting to come to. Starting seeing a little breath of fresh air. But I mean, in that moment, you didn't even get a chance to react. There is no moment to react.
It was so quick. That right hand came and just cracked him. You know, they're going to put a neck brace on him. They're going to mobilize his head. They're going to make sure that everything is on the up and up right now. As this is a very serious moment here at IE Fight Night's Aggression. They're taking very close eye on Stuart Kosh right now, folks. Stuart's making a gesture that he wants to be able to move, but the doctors won't allow it. Not something you really want to start the night with, you know, on a kind of a somber moment here. But it's part of the fight game, you know. You know what happens when you come in. You know what is on the line. You just don't want to ever see this. Kosh does not want to get on the backboard, but due to protocol, you have to get on that backboard. So once a fighter wants to be a fighter, wants to go out on his own shield, I don't blame the guy, but protocol says that he has to go onto the stretcher. I guess when you're out that long, which was about 3-4 minutes of time where he was unconscious and unresponsive, you have to take your time and you have to take care of these fighters here. Sean takes a deep breath as he's watching the guy get stretchered.
Because there isn't much you can say except for you just wish the fighter well, and you wish that he's in good health after the end of this. I mean, there isn't much. I mean, you just said it all.
So we'll just let them take care of him. We're here at IE Fight Night's Aggression at the California Education and Performance Arts Center. First fight of the evening did not go according to plan for Stuart Kosh.
Daniel Park goes over to
Yeah.
him. That's a great moment.
That's
right
an
there.
awesome moment. What a moment. Two athletes taking the time to talk to each other, showing nothing but respect. Wow. Either his mom or that's his mom. Mom just ran to the cage to try to get an update on her son. David Dinkin is on it, making sure that everybody understands what is going on and what they're going to do. Fans here at California Educational Performance Arts Center in Ontario showing nothing but respect. Right. Wow. So we have Stuart Kosh now on the board. He's on the stretcher and they're going to wheel him out of the arena. Not exactly how we thought the night was going to start, huh, Sean? Why? Is he going to do that? We're going to go to Robert Lopez here in a minute, standing in the ring with our winner, Daniel Park. Oh yeah. I don't know.
It's like, look, you look at Daniel Park and his demeanor looks like he's a little down, but it's like there's not a whole lot you can do in that moment because you're just fighting. You're in that cage for a reason, you know?
You're in there to do combat. You're in there to do a job that is violent in nature. Unfortunately, this stuff comes with the territory. You never want to see a kid get stretchered out. You never want to see a fighter get taken out that way on his back. But you're not going to prevent it. You can't.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by way of knockout with 27 seconds in the first round, in the red corner, All right, MMA fans, let's give it up for